Where the heck did you disappear to so early in the morning? Get back here right now. How many times do I have to tell you that I like my breakfast right off the stove?
I'm sorry, Will. I have an important text I need to prepare for.
Too bad. I don't give a shit. Get back here before I do something you'll regret.
I'll be there in a few minutes. Just don't do anything to Ben, please.
That's what I thought. If you're not here in 5 minutes.
Hey, where are you right now?
Hey, Mace. Sorry I'm late. I know we're supposed to study for the calculus test, but I kinda slept in. I'm in the parking lot. I'll be in the library in a few minutes.
It's alright, Shay. I actually texted to tell you that it doesn't look like I'll be able to make it today.
What? Why? This is a really important test. You know that, right? It'll cost you a grade if you mess up.
I know, but I can't leave Ben alone right now. I'll just have to study on my own.
What's wrong with Ben? Is he down with the fever again?
Something like that.
You need to get him checked up, Mace. This is the 4th time this month.
He'll be fine. I will take him to the hospital just in case.
Alright then. I'm going to go and be by myself then.
I'm really sorry for leaving you alone.
That's fine. I know how much you love your brother. Hi. Hello? This is Macy's number, right?
Yeah, I'm Macy. But who are you?
Oh, thank God. I thought I messed up the last digits and contacted the wrong person. I'm Lucas.
Lucas?
Yeah, we met a few days ago. You know, at the library in our school?
Yes, I know who you are, Lucas.
Everybody knows the new guy in school.
But why are you texting me? How did you even get my number?
Well, I asked Shay for it. I saw you guys a couple of times in school together, so I knew you were friends.
What? Why the hell would she give you my number?
That you can ask her when you see her again.
What is it that you want?
Wow, don't you think you're being a little bit rude?
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm kinda busy right now and I can't exactly talk. I'd really appreciate it if you would hurry up.
I know.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I was just hoping to go out for a cup of coffee with you.
What? Are you serious right now?
Do you think I would joke around for something like this?
That's not... I was just a bit surprised.
So, do you mind going out with me?
Like a date?
If you want it to be.
Why should I go on a date with you? I don't even know you.
Isn't that what dates are for? Get to know each other better?
Do you realize you're being really weird right now?
I didn't know. Asking out the girl I find pretty would be weird.
You know, that's not what I meant. Can you stop beating around the bush and tell me why you actually texted me?
Fine. I'll tell you the actual reason for getting your number from Shay if you give me an answer.
What answer?
The question I asked you earlier.
Fine, I'll think about it.
But no promises. That works.
Now, tell me what you actually wanted to say.
Well, do you remember the day we bumped into the library?
I thought I already apologized for that. I was in a hurry and didn't see you. It isn't that big of a deal.
That's not what I'm saying, Macy. If you would just let me finish.
Sorry, please continue.
I must have seen something I most probably shouldn't have when you were picking up the books that had fallen from your hands.
I don't quite understand what you're getting at, Lucas.
I saw the bruises on your arm, Macy.
What about that? I fell the stairs a few days ago. So what?
That didn't look like something you'd get from falling down the stairs.
Look, I don't have time for this, okay? It's none of your business anyway.
I might also have overheard you talking to your dad the next day in the town cafe. It was weird, the way you interact with your dad. I almost felt like he was threatening you at one point.
What the? Are you saying you were stalking me?
That's the only cafe so close to my house. I go there every day. I promise you, I never meant to eavesdrop on your conversation. I know you're probably mad at me, but just hear me out, okay? You need to get away from him if he's actually hurting you.
Shut up, Lucas. That's my father you're talking about. He wouldn't dream of hurting me. Can you please just drop this topic already?
That's not what I saw that day. I saw it with my own eyes. The way he held your arm so tightly when you were arguing. He abuses you. No father does that to his daughter.
I don't know where you got that idea from, but I advise you to not talk about my father like that in front of me. You don't have the right to.
There's no point hiding it from me, Macy. I saw it with my own eyes.
How dare you? Just stop this, okay? This is none of your freaking business.
I get it. I know I don't have a say in this. I barely met you once to meddle in your family matter, but I just want to let you know in case you want any help. Macy, you can stop all of this if you just step forward and report it. There's nothing you need to be scared of once the police knows about this.
What? No, I won't be reporting anything to anyone, and neither are you. Do you understand? You don't have a right to interfere in my family matter. Please, just forget anything you saw, okay? You'll just get yourself and me in trouble.
I don't know what exactly you're afraid of, but if you just tell, maybe I would be able to help you, Macy.
I don't need your help. I'm fine on my own. You're just going to make it harder for us. Don't try to text me again.
Mace, what the hell?
What is it? Did something happen?
Apparently, there's been a lot of things happening in my friend's life, but she didn't bother sharing it with me.
I don't know what you're talking about, Shay. Guess what happened yesterday when I met Lucas?
He's only been in the school for a couple of days, and yet there he is, telling me unbelievable things about my best friend, who I have been with for the past 5 years of my life. Please tell me it's not true, Mace. I really need to know, or I'll literally go crazy.
What exactly did he tell you?
That does not matter. You're telling me whatever the hell you've been going through all alone for so long. There's no way I'm letting you keep secrets from me ever again.
It's better if you don't know, Shay. I don't want to involve anyone in this.
Do you remember when we lost your mom 6 months ago? You've been heartbroken and didn't come out of your room for weeks. When I finally managed to get you to talk, we promised each other to always share everything, whether it be happiness or grief. I have always tried to keep that promise no matter what, because I don't ever want either of us to go through something like that alone ever again. Please tell me what's going on, Mace. I can't just turn a blind eye on something so huge and move on, especially not when it involves you.
Shay, I don't know what might happen if you get involved too.
It's okay. I'll be with you no matter what.
You know, when Mom left, I don't know what happened suddenly, Shay. It's like as soon as Mom was gone, he showed his true colors. At first, Will would just ignore me and Ben. It was a bit weird because even though he's our stepfather, he always made time to talk to us every day. I thought he was still coping up with Mom's sudden death and didn't think about it much. But then, one day, he lashed out at Ben for no reason. He hit a 4-year-old kid.
He what? But I thought he genuinely loves you guys like his own kids.
It was a lie.
What do you mean?
Will told me he had only married Mom because of the money. He knew she was going to die soon and everything would be his.
That piece of... What the hell?
I was just as surprised as you are.
I need you to answer one question, Mace. Did that jerk hurt you in any way? Tell me, Mace. I need to know so I can send him to prison.
No, you can't do anything like that, Shay.
What do you mean? I told you there's nothing to be scared about. I'm not going to let that jerk hurt you again.
You don't understand, Shay. Will has legal custody over Ben after Mom left. Even if I report him and get out of there, I won't be able to do anything about Ben. I can't just leave him alone.
Did he threaten you with that? Is that why you never told me?
Why do you think I've been tolerating this for the past month? I can't let Ben get hurt, Shay. He's the only family I have.
I know, Mace. But how long do you think you'll be able to keep Ben safe from him? You need to get yourself and Ben out of his clutches.
But how? I don't know what to do, Shay. I'm sure he'll be able to get out immediately, even if he's caught. Will has connections with the police too.
How about we talk to Lucas?
Why Lucas?
Don't you know? His dad is the mayor. We might be able to get help directly from him.
The mayor? I didn't know that. Lucas texted me earlier too, before he talked to you.
Yeah, he thought you might listen to me if I talk to you.
Do you really think this can work?
I'm sure we'll make this work, Mace. Just trust me.
Hey, Lucas, do you have a few minutes to spare?
I see. Shay talked to you. I hope you're not mad at me for crossing the line here.
Actually, I wanted to apologize for earlier. I know you only wanted to help me out, and I snapped at you. But you have to understand, I was only trying to keep my brother safe.
Brother?
Yeah. I have a 5-year-old brother. He's legally under Will's guardianship. And that is what's been stopping me from doing anything for so long.
Oh, God. I'm sorry if I put him in danger in any way. I never meant to.
It's fine. You didn't know.
I'm just glad Shay was able to get through you.
Thank you for that, even though I might have gotten a bit mad when Shay told me. I'm grateful for it. You don't know me, yet you're helping me out.
That's not a problem. I would feel better if I was able to actually help you out of this instead of just sitting and doing nothing.
It's hard to find people who genuinely want to help others. It would be difficult getting Will to stop this, even if I report him, though. I would really appreciate it if you could do me a favor.
Yes, anything I can do to help you, please ask.
Will has a lot of higher connections, so I'm sure if I do get him in prison, he'll be out before we know it. And even though I would be able to get away from him if I want to, since I turned 18 a couple of weeks ago, I'm worried about Ben. I can't just leave him behind.
Your brother?
Yeah. Shay told me your dad was the mayor, and maybe he could help us.
Of course, he definitely would. I will talk to him about this as soon as I can.
Would you?
Like I said before, I'd rather help someone in need than just sit back and watch.
Thank you so much, Lucas. You don't know how much this means to me and Ben. I'll definitely repay you for this.
I don't want anything for this, Macy. Well, except maybe your friendship. I hope we get along well. Macy, where the heck did you run off to? And where is that useless brother of yours? My brother and I are far away from you, Will. Somewhere you'll never be able to get to us. I would have waited for that show that's about to happen. But I don't want my brother to see any of that mess. What the F are you talking about? I reported everything you've done to the police. And they will be there with you shortly. What are you on about? Stop this nonsense and get back home. I know you probably think you'll be able to get out easily, but don't bother trying. My friends and I took care of that too. It's time you pay for everything you've done to us. You're going to pay for what you've done. No, Will. You're the one who's going to pay for what you did to us. There's no point in trying to run either. You won't be able to go too far with the little cash you've got. I'm sorry for your naivety, kid, but have you forgotten everything your mom left behind is mine?
Not really, Will. Mom would never leave her kids empty-handed. Yes, she did mention you in her will, but most of it has been named to Ben and me.
Shut up, you liar! Let me just get out of this mess first. I'll show you what I can do to that little brother of yours.
That won't be happening anymore. You won't ever be able to hurt Ben or me ever again. I'll be changing Ben's legal guardianship to me soon. Trust me. I'll never let you near him ever again. And I'm sure Mom won't ever forgive you for what you did either. Goodbye, Will. I hope you have a nice time in prison.